Going on, guys? Minuteman here again. Um, I just want to tell you, I just want you to see this. Look how badass this fucking figure is, man. I bought this is the I-95. This is a Spawn I-95 20th, 25th anniversary, 25th series, series 25. Spawn, the classic comic book covers. Only got this for 35 bucks, and it's worth, I think, 100 something on eBay, which isn't a bad deal. I mean, if I were to, I definitely am not interested in selling this. It's just cool to have something that's discontinued and no longer made. And I think this is from McFarlane Toys, and I always thought the McFarlane figures, especially the McFarlane Spawn figures, were so cool looking in the late 90s, early 2000s. And this one is from 2004. I think this is about as early as it gets when it comes to them looking cool. After that, they still look cool now, but they just don't have that layered, badass, carefree vibe to them like the older ones do. I don't know what it is about the older figures. They just fucking reek of absolute awesomeness, and I just can't put a finger on why they look so cool, but. Yeah, it's cool. This is a cool figure, and I'm really hoping this cape is articulated. That would be so fucking cool. But I have a feeling that it's not. Just by looking at it, I just feel like it's not articulated. And to be honest with you guys, I've been contemplating on if I want to take this thing out the box or not. Because, don't get me wrong, I probably will. Because obviously I'm doing this review, I will take it out. But for the last couple days, I've been contemplating on it. And I did pick this up at the Elkhart, Indiana Comic Con. And guys, they had tons of fucking Spawn figures, McFarlane mostly, and I kicked myself in the ass for not picking up more. But they were some of them were pricier, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 60. Um, Usually money's not a big issue with me because I have money, but um, I didn't have a lot on me at the time because I wasn't expecting to see a lot of cool stuff. Because it is a smaller, uh, it was a smaller convention. So, and this is the one I got, and the other ones look cool, but for some reason, I think they had actually this one, Sam and Twitch, and they had the Redeemer, and I want to say they had this one too, but for some reason, guys, this one just popped out at me. And they had probably 50 different Spawn figures. Out of all those, this one just said, hey, buy me. I think it was the cape. I think it was, but my god, it looks awesome. I cannot wait to take this fucker out. Yeah, so let's get this motherfucker out the box and see what we got here. I'm really looking forward to taking this thing out and checking it out, man. Really excited. Really excited about it. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I mean this sincerely, this is probably one of the most epic, coolest looking figures I have ever fucking seen. This figure is just absolutely incredible. It is. This comes with a stand that you can turn it. That I know of, it does not go all the way around, and I wish this figure. The only regrets I have, the only thing I wish this had was the cape came off. If the cape came off, it doesn't. That I know of, it looks like it kind of can, but because the tops kind of look like they're gonna, but it's just I don't want to force it. I don't want it to bend out, and I don't want it to look bad. But this thing does rotate, really sweet, and love that chain. And this thing won't rotate all the way, which I don't even know why it does that. I wish it just would rotate all the way around. I mean, it's not that difficult of a concept to achieve, but whatever. Um, Everything about this figure is fucking perfect. This is a good example of an amazingly done figure. It's more of a statue, really. There really is not much articulation on this. I don't think I see any. Except right here, I think I don't even want to try to bend it or move it or anything because it looks so cool. I don't know what I'd do if this thing just decided to break. I will move it there. Yeah. It does have a swivel in the middle of the chest. Um, but that's it. I mean, there's really no reason for this thing to have articulation. I mean, this really isn't a toy. This isn't something to play with because the cape is just kind of overtaking the whole figure. To where, there's really no reason why you would need to play with this because it's just a, God damn it. And another thing I would like for this to have would be magnets on the bottom of the feet and on the bottom of this little stand here. That would be cool, but whatever. It's not gonna take away from the value, from the rating. This is easy 10 out of 10 figure. This is. I love McFarlane figures like I said, from the late 90s, early 2000s. They just look so retro, old school. The capes, I love the way the capes look and everything, how it just flows around him. Yep, this is just an absolutely amazing figure. I love it. Um, there's no paint issues. Excuse me. No paint issues that I can see, honestly. There really is not. Um, so honestly, guys, this is a perfect figure as far as paint goes, applications and all that, and just the overall flow of this figure. It just looks amazing. If you take a picture of it, you would swear he's wearing a cape, and it's just flowing around him. But this is a great, great figure. If you guys haven't picked this thing up, try to find it somewhere because they're not made no more that I know of. They're discontinued. Bidding starts at 3,000. I'm just kidding, but I think they are discontinued though. Um, this like I said, an incredible figure. 10 out of 10, easy. Definitely go pick one up if you can ever find it. If you can ever go to a Comic Con or anything like that, a lot of Comic Cons sell a lot of McFarlane figures, late 90s, early 2000s style. So definitely go pick him up. And his eyes kind of reflect, the green eyes he's got kind of reflects the light, which is super cool. You probably can't see it that well. Oh yeah, you can. Um, let's pick him up, get a little bit of a closer look here. I mean, look at it. There's really no issues, and I'm seeing something in the camera. This little scuff mark, that's not even there. I don't even know why that's picking up. But look how cool that is. That is an excellent figure. I mean, it gives me the jitters every time I see this thing. I mean, the cape is just amazing. Uh, the like little tatters and tears here, it's supposed to be like that. So I'm not, at first I did look at that and I'm like, what the hell is that? No, that's supposed to be there. Um, I'm noticing some. Okay, I see something here, but I wouldn't really give it a. Mm, I see some black. I'm just noticing that, which is not a big deal because if you just notice it, then it's not really that noticeable. I'm noticing some black ink here. It looks like maybe the black ink on Spawn might have leaked on the cape. But then again, this figure is slightly older, so it's bound to happen. But yeah, you can turn. He's got a chest swivel here. I'm gonna turn it so it lines up. It just looks better. Ah, he does have articulation a little bit. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yep, his arms do move. Okay. Um, and this cape kind of comes this way to line up with the arm. Very cool. Very cool stuff. I love this figure. This is probably one of my favorite ones, and it looks great in my collection. So, there you have it. This is Spawn, issue 95, 25th anniversary edition. Absolutely amazing figure. He just looks like he could just come into life. Epic, epic, epic. Well, guys, that's all I got on this figure. That's all I got. Like, comment, subscribe, check my channel out, and this is the Minuteman signing out.